Pax vobiscum. Welcome back to the channel, and to another episode of The Vestal Virgin Plays. You'll have to excuse my voice. Keeps going in and out. Unfortunately, I've been having to talk a lot at work, and it's taken a toll on my voice to the point where if you hear some voice cracks here and there, I do apologize. But we're back at it with Garden Life, a cozy simulator. So without further ado, let's begin. Now we shall let everything load in here, but I'm going to do something a little different again. I've been watching some videos about how to edit, how to edit videos on how to edit videos. So this one might be a little bit more choppy as we click around and sort of time skip, if you will. So that way it's not just a solid 45 minutes of you watching me wander around the garden butchering my rose bushes. So I'm going to try a little harder than the last video as well. So do let me know, do you prefer just straight playthroughs where there's minimal editing, or do you prefer the sort of quintessential YouTube sort of gaming video where you sort of clip around a bit and skip time and so forth? Do let me know what you think, and I shall tailor my videos accordingly. But for now, just as a reminder of what we're working on, we have Frank, who we met last time, who would like some sunflowers from us. So we're working on sunflowers, and then we're also working on... we froze there for a moment. We're also working on our jasmine for Marcus. That's sort of our two goals right here. We have Weedington here with us now, helping with the weeds, which is very helpful. We have a wind chime, and I believe there was something else we placed. I don't remember, but here's our frog friend. Oh, goodness. Alrighty, well, let's put our sunflowers away. The seeds, that is. See, oh, purring kitty. Oh, my little cat is sitting in her basket, being very sweet. Alrighty, I don't recall what we are meant to be doing. There we go. This yellow jasmine bouquet. We just need one more, and then 25. Leslie and jasmine. Oh, there's Frank. 50 sunflower cuttings. So let's see where we're at with that. 24. So we have a little bit of ways to go, but that's all right. Is it end of day? Yes, it's almost end of day. You know, I might actually go ahead and plant that other sunflower while we're at it, since we do need quite a few of them. But on the bright side, we have a lot of compost, so that will be very helpful. Make sure everybody's watered, and we'll put this away, and we'll go ahead and start a new day. Tulip. Yes, so the jasmine's doing the... Actually, let's go ahead and harvest the jasmine before we head out for the day as well. I have a couple here. Looks like it, only a couple more, but that's alright. And oh, wrong one. Daffodil. 7 yellow jasmine. Oh goodness, maybe I should go into town and purchase some more seeds. we shall seed about tomorrow. Alright, that was rather painful, I apologize. And we'll grab all the seeds and everything tomorrow as well, I think, but we'll call it a day here. Another lovely morning in the garden. I say lovely, and then as we walk in I can see and hear pests, so... Anywho. Oh, I do, at this moment, find myself daydreaming that this is, or that, tending to a garden would be my only job. My current job is keeping me very busy, to the point of the classic 9 to 5, come home, immediately make dinner, go to bed, wake up, and do the same thing all over again, unfortunately. And I've realized, at least for myself, that is not a vibe, as I've heard people say. Normally I have a little bit of time to come home, relax, play with my cat. She does so love to play, it's very sweet. Unfortunately, with how busy I've been, I haven't had a chance to do that, really, and so I don't get to spend as much time with her, and then I find myself tired, and maybe I don't make the most nutritious dinner, as I usually do. Going for convenience rather than nutrition. But what I would give for my only job to be to come to work and tend to a small garden and yet somehow be able to live off of the meager monies that I would make selling flowers and such. So, definitely a daydream, something more for when I'm finally retired. But I have often thought of that before. I do love working in the garden and working with nature and with plants and such, so it would make sense to pursue it as a sort of retirement hobby. But I do my dream, as it were, and that's the unfortunate part of only having one life to live, is there are so many things that you can do, that possibilities are endless, so it's hard to choose. But my dream would be to have a sort of heritage microfarm, in the sense of it still exists within a community and is, sort of, for lack of a better word, sort of like the local grocery store, but instead of, the groceries per se. Red Lily doesn't seem to be happy. We might need to move her, but instead of the typical grocery store, there would be mostly focused on produce, fresh produce, seasonal produce, and, to support the local community. So that way, if people want to, feed their children fresh produce, all they have to do is come down the street and, ta-da, fresh produce. I always thought that would be a lovely way to support the community. Especially, too, with something like this, fresh flowers for, your home, fresh eggs, and then, of course, in the sustainability mindset, using the eggshells for crafts or, in your own garden. Manure for fertilizer. garden waste for compost. The possibilities are endless. Then also opportunities for, just making it sort of a pillar of the community. Halloween festivals, Easter festivals of the sort. Just really making it someplace where the community can come together. Celebrate life together, support each other, make things a little more, lack of a better term, just make everything more together. I have fond memories of my childhood, in particular, Halloween, and for the first, I want to say, almost 15 years of living in my childhood neighborhood, the community really came together for Halloween. It wasn't just trick-or-treating. The whole block would come out. There would be people running cotton candy machines, popcorn machines. There would be smoke machines running. There would be, haunted houses and candy and little performances, people with fires out in front of the house, little games for kids to play. It was absolutely wonderful how the entire neighborhood came out for that. I also fondly remember certain houses in the neighborhood would host outside, nightly, what are they called? Movie nights, where they would hang a sheet up on the side of their house and play a kids' movie, Disney and the like, and everyone would bring popcorn and snacks and drinks to share. Sometimes they would even have a Kona Ice or an ice cream truck there as well. And it was just such a lovely experience. And I find myself sometimes thinking back on that time, and unfortunately, sadly in many ways, wondering what happened, because over time, maybe it's because over time the children grew up and so there wasn't much of a appetite for such things, but at the same time, it was also a good time for the adults in the community to come together and talk and have that sort of support that way. I don't know. I find myself thinking about the oddest things sometimes. But I do think that would be rather fun one day to be able to sort of become a pillar of the community and provide community services like that. Even if it is something as simple as providing fresh produce to the community, or festivals, or, of the like. Alright, now that I'm done reminiscing and ruminating, I'm going to focus on actually growing our jasmine and everything. So we have some sunflowers here, so I'm going to take care of the sunflowers and jasmine, and once we have enough to press forward with the story, we shall return.
Hello. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm Emma. It's funny. Your garden is full of decorations my company designed and produced. I work for Rodriguez Monge and Kloss.
Well, surprise! I was wondering when we were going to meet another character here soon, and now we have the pleasure of meeting Emma. Interesting.
They're probably most famous for the frog collection, but they don't produce them anymore. That's why I'm here, actually.
They don't produce the frog collection anymore. Oh, good thing we've been collecting them.
For a friend, I have to find one of the frogs I don't have anymore. I thought you might, and in return, I can give you one I do have. I would very much appreciate it. Ultimately, I'm glad we started designing other things than frogs, but other people still love them. Anyways, thanks. Have a nice day.
The frog trade. Well, I guess we shall have to discover what exactly she's looking for. Emma. Oh, I love that little border design. Let's see. Hello, nice to meet you today. A friend of mine is looking for one of the frog decorations I don't have, and I thought you might. In return, I'll give you one I do have. Craft and deliver magic frog. Oh, well, we'll have to go see what that looks like. And then weed the garden. Let's see. Magic frog. Alrighty, we need a frog and wrapping paper. Oh, wrapping paper. Well, that will be easy. We just need a bunch of leaf piles. Oh, I think I do so happen to have... Maybe those... one of our frogs up there will work. But let's weed and collect some piles of leaves for the wrapping paper. And then we'll see if this works. It says frog. Alright. Oops. Oh, it does fulfill, so let's see. Keep hitting the wrong button. And we need wrapping paper. Where did that go? Oh, there it is. And we need 5, so we need a bunch more leaf piles. Which unfortunately, of course, all of the leaf piles I put in yesterday are now fertilizer, so... I apologize, my dear rose bushes, but you must be sacrificed once again. Oh! It looks like we might have a new seed. Orange poppy. Very nice. Excellent. Well, I shall desecrate some of my flower bushes here, and then we'll see if we can craft our magic frog. Alrighty, I do think that will be enough. I went ahead and crafted a whole bunch of wrapping paper, and we can now craft our magic frog. Ta-da! Alrighty. Well, it was quite easy. We did have to sacrifice one of our frog friends, but that's alright. Right, Anna, here is your magic frog. Oh, she gave us quite a bit of florins.
I see you were able to find the frog I asked for. It looks like you made it yourself. Quite ingenious. I think my friend will love it. This is the one I can give you in return. Maybe you can also find a way to make this yourself. That would be quite excellent. Thank you again. It is nice to see the garden being used. I didn't know Robin very well, but I think they would be very happy to see the work you're doing. Have a nice day.
Well, thank you, Emma. Oh!
I am happy. This is exactly what I wanted the garden to be. Oh, just look at how happy you're making people.
Robin popped up just long enough to startle me and said, "Good job," and then ran away. Thank you, Robin. Oh, now we have our little... He has a little hat. Oh, how fun. Alright, let's put our leaves away. Alrighty, well, we are very nearly to our goals to take care of a pop of colour for Frank and Jasmine of the second kind, so I shall titter about the garden, collecting seeds and weeding and doing pest control, and then we actually should have enough to attend to what we need to, so I shall see you in just a moment. Alrighty, well, we've had a very productive couple of days. So many seeds to sell, and I love the little mechanic of actually having the seeds popping up as you put them in here. And I wonder if this shelf here is for bouquets. I might try that next time we're in town, but through our frugality, we have plenty of money now to potentially buy something else. I'm not sure what to get though. I sort of want to try this one, but I think this might be a little bit more useful, as it will sort of siphon the seeds into our pockets. So now we have a harvesting bag.
You take care now.
And 270 florins to our name once again. Well, back to it. Oh! Dark purple hellebore. How lovely. So for a moment I thought it just sort of siphoned the seeds as you walked around, but you hold it and sort of magically pulls the seeds into you. Oh, and this is our new orange poppy. Very pretty. Give me your seeds, plants. Oh, there we go. Sort of magical in a way, I guess. Ooh. Well, with this many seeds, we shall most certainly be able to make back our money, if you will. So I'm going to put everything away, and then we should have enough to finally fulfill a pop of color and jasmine of the second kind, but we shall see. Alrighty. Let's see. We needed one more yellow jasmine. Sunflower. Let's put our dark purple hellebore away. We'll plant that in a moment. For storage. There we go. 5 yellow jasmine. Let's double check here. And 25 yellow... Do we not have 25? Oh! I grabbed the yellow daffodils. Because they're not jasmine. There we go. It makes a lot more sense. Alright. Ta-da! We can now fulfill jasmine of another kind. Let's take a look at... Frank and yellow sunflower cuttings. Excellent! So let's go fulfill their requests.
Morning, friend.
Oh, there we go.
Thanks for the jasmine. I think this is going to be a good batch. So, I reached out to some people Jazz and I have worked with in the past. They said they'd be willing to come out here to help you fix up the garden some more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Please do. I need to expand.
I've put their details up on the board next to the mailbox there. You can call them anytime to come and make changes. Okay, I've got some tea to brew. Thanks a lot and keep up the good work. I'll see you about.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you for all these wonderful sunflowers. They will look magnificent in the gym.
You know, flowers in the gym is not something I've necessarily thought about. That would sort of be an interesting experiment to see if they make your workouts better, I guess.
I don't have a specific object to give you, but I did find this note lying around. It should help you craft something new with that crafting bench of yours.
Well, thank you, Frank.
I hope you have a splendid rest of the day. Take care now.
I think we should all strive to be as happy as Marcus. Oh, a pololite. Oh, like one of these. Interesting. I think we'll put this into core storage for the moment until I can figure out what exactly to do with it. But very nice. And let's see, we shall put our flowers back. Very nice. And we do actually have enough to fulfill some of the other orders. I will take those sunflowers back. Oh, tulips, that's what we needed. Tulips. Oh, and we have enough money to pop into town and grab some more things. We shall go do that as well. Ta-da! Oh, and you'd think I'd remember by now, but I don't remember if I need to bring the flowers with me to donate to the sculptures, as it were, but I guess we shall find out. Purple Hellbore, you stay here. I do want to plant you. But we'll take these other seeds into town and sell them. And before we go, I do hear more seeds. Oops. This gent's over here. I'm going to say I do hear more seeds, so we'll go ahead and do one last sweep and take them into town with us. The jasmine is growing along quite nicely. And the purple. That is orange. The orange poppies are looking quite lovely. Alright, on to town. Alrighty, here we are in town. Let's toss our seeds in here. Oops. Should make us a pretty florin. There we go. And let's just see rather quickly if I can contribute anything. Oh, it does seem I do have to bring them with me. Oh, darn. Oh well, that was a nice thought. We shall attend to that next time. Alright, well, with our pockets jingling full of florins, let's see what we can see today.
Let us say hi to our guest.
Oops. Let's see, we do have a Weedington. I do want to keep buying some more quick seed fertilizers as I'm trying to get more colors. But I am very curious about the decor brush. So I think we'll go ahead and purchase that. Trowel. Oh, and we can also do pots. I completely forgot about that. That would make organization much easier. So, but we'll keep that in mind. Sickle. Bug Hotel. Let's see, decoration-wise, what do we have? I do love my arches. Ghosts for Halloweens. We do have Mr. McRibbit there. Let's see, butterfly ladder. Let's do that, actually. That'd be quite nice. Oh, dear! I just purchased it and now I don't have enough for the capybara pond. Again! I keep doing that. Paper windmill. Frog pond. This does actually sound quite nice. Let's go ahead and grab a paper windmill as well.
Cheerio.
270 again. That seems to be my number. So my garden is going to look very eclectic. Once we expand a little bit, I'm sure it will be more organized. Okay, nothing special, but I think that would add a little... Oh, and it moves! Even better. I do wish our wind chime moved and made noise, but that's That's very fun. Now, butterfly matter. Oh, I thought it meant as in it had butterflies. Well, that's alright. Again, eclectic. Now, he did say we have the customization board. Change your fence. And we don't have any money to do it. Oh, but now we can see. Alright, we've got the bridge repair. That will be very expensive, but rubble removal. Excellent. Change your fence. Greek fence. For a new coat of paint, a black shed. Oh, interesting. Alright, so we'll have to check this routinely and see what is available. For now, I'm curious what this does. Oh! Oh, so you can just quickly change the color. How lovely. Oh, I will say the pink with the pink tree behind it's quite nice. Sort of a light blue, white. I do like that rich blue a lot better, I think, but yes, I think we'll do that. That looks quite nice. What else can we paint? The fence? Oops, did it again. There we go. Fence? No. Mailbox? No. Bird bath? Oh! A lot of options, but I do like that. That's quite nice. We could have a pink garden. It would be lovely. We can change this color too, right? Would you like that? Compost? No. Shed? No. What about this? No. Fence? No. What is this? Only certain things. But that's alright. That's still very fun. Oh, we can change our frogs! I think the classic green will do quite well. What about this? Oh, we can change this as well. Sort of like that. What are friends here? I love it. Oh, look at all the color now. Oh, that's quite fun. Well, now we have some more money to work towards. Here, I especially want to repair the bridge. If we can at least get over there, that would be fantastic. Alrighty, well, we have done quite a bit today. We've made our garden look even more maximalist. We fulfilled 2 of our chores, if you will, and we've met Emma, a new friend. So I'm very excited to see what else we can do once we get over here, especially with that gazebo and river and clearing the rubble. I am so excited to see what else we can do with this garden. And this game is absolutely fantastic, very cozy, and it makes me dream of what I can do with my own garden. Oh, if I only had the time and money. So, well, thank you for joining me today, everybody, as we tittled around the garden, and I hope you will have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Pax vobiscum. Goodbye.